we have now with us the names of those who will proceed to the final round. Who are your bets? Will it be Mariano Marcos State University, DMMMSU, PSU, ISPSC, or UNP? I know for sure that each SUC now are tightly holding on to their seats because it is very exciting to know who will be the top three, but nerve-wracking as well.
Well, I agree with you, Lucky. I myself is feeling nervous, even if I'm not part of the contenders. But this is all part of the competition. And now we will see who among them have caught the judges' eyes. And with that, we will not keep you hanging any longer because we will now announce this year's top three. Let's begin with our male candidates. Claim your spot. Candidate number 8.
Candidate number 8 is from Mariano Marcos State University.
Congratulations! Candidate number 7.
Candidate number 7 is from the University of Northern Philippines.
And last but not the least, claim your spot, candidate number. Congratulations, candidate number 10.
Candidate number 10 is from the Ilocos Sur Polytechnic State College.
We will now proceed to the announcement of top three female candidates. First on the spot, we have candidate number 2.
Candidate number 2 is from the University of Northern Philippines.
Next up, we have candidate number 1.
Candidate number 1 is from Don Mariano Marcos Memorial State University.
And our last spot for this year's Mr. and Ms SCUAA 2025 top 3 female candidates. Chin up and claim your spot. Candidate number 3.
Candidate number 3 is from Mariano Marcos State University.
There you have it. Region 1. Your top 3 for this year's Mr. and Ms SCUAA 2025. Congratulations! And to the candidates who were not called, remember that representing your university is already a win.
Well, I agree with you, Lucky, and that was an electrifying announcement. And to whoever will be crowned tonight as Mr. and Mrs. SCUAA will represent our region with pride and confidence. But before that, take a deep breath as we now have our final question and answer. And the final question will be coming from the chairman of the Board of Judges, Attorney Brandy. Okay, SCUAA 1, are you ready? female candidate number 2. How are you tonight?
I'm feeling very good because I have my supporters in here, the University of Northern Philippines.
You can now inhale and exhale because you're part of the top 3. So, how was your preparation for this year's Mr. and Ms. SCUAA 2025?
Well, actually, we had a lot of preparation, but it really depends on me and my performance for this night for me to gather a crown for Squad 2025.
Yes, I also heard that you are the newly crowned Miss Vegan. Am I
Yes,
right?
I am currently
So,
crowned as
a
Miss
crown
Vega.
bearer, indeed. How are you feeling? Are you doing great? Feeling good?
I feel very great of being not only Miss UNP 2024, but I'm also proud of being a Bigenyo Miss Vegan 2025.
That's right. Indeed, with confidence and pride.
Okay, just to make the instruction clear, ang ating final question will be coming from the state and universities that were not polled. And pipili po ang ating chairman, Attorney Brandy, kung ano ang question. So let's just wait for that moment. One question for male and one question for female.
All right, University of Northern Philippines, are you still alive? That's nice. Are you feeling nervous or are you not? Because you have a lot of supporters here with us tonight.
Of course, I feel nervous here on stage, but fighting pating!
Neil, do you have the question with you?
Okay. I think our candidates are isolated already. And once more, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. With that, this is your final question. Throughout history, the arts have been a reflection of societal norms, building gender roles. How can culture and the arts be used as a platform to promote gender equality? You want me to repeat the question? Throughout history, the arts have been a reflection of societal norms, building gender roles. How can culture and the arts be used as a platform to promote gender equality?
In this celebration of SCUAA 1 and PASOK 1, where the different SUCs or the state universities and colleges come as one, even with their differences and regardless of their genders. Gender equality is not only relied on young people, but also to people around the world. Because we all know that even if you have different gender norms with the past, we can coincide it with the present. That is why the culture and the arts bridges us from generations to generations that will echo not only here in the present, but also on the future generations of humanity to come. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 2. Indeed, the culture and the arts bridges us from generation to generation. May we now call on our next female candidate, candidate number 1. Our candidate number 1 is from Don Mariano Marcos Memorial State University. And here she comes.
Candidate number 1, how are you tonight?
Well, I am feeling grateful because I've never knew that I would be in the top 3 and I hope that I could ace this round. Thank you.
If I'm not mistaken, you are set to compete for Miss La Union or Mutya ng La Union, isn't it? You are set to compete for Mutya ng La Union, yeah? So, how's your preparation?
Well, I haven't been preparing because Mutyati La Union is not going to push through this March 2. But we'll wait for further announcement po. So, abangan po.
Eh,
Ayan,
Okay,
may aabangan talaga sila.
yes, I believe Region 1 will be cheering for you during that time. And are you ready for your question? Okay. So this is your final question. Throughout history, the arts have been a reflection of societal norms, building gender roles. How can culture and the arts be used as a platform to promote gender equality? Once more, throughout history, the arts have been a reflection of societal norms, building gender roles. How can culture and the arts be used as a platform to promote gender equality?
I believe that culture and the arts be used as a platform to promote gender equality by conducting events like this because events like SCUAA 1 and PASOK 1 does not limit gender um, gender does not limit our gender because I believe that our region is a very inclusive region. They include girls, women, transgender because I believe that culture and arts knows no gender. When you have talent, when you have skills, then you are ready to perform, to present our region in the national stage. And I believe that let us all be the catalyst for progress, proving that a small actions of ripple can 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 be a wonderful effect not only in our community but on our society. Thank you.
Okay, Ilocos region is indeed an inclusive region.
Yes, culture and the arts knows no gender indeed. Now, maybe call on our last female candidate, candidate number 3.
Candidate number 3 is from Mariano Marcos State University.
Let me hear your shouts, MMSU! Good evening, candidate number 3. How are you feeling tonight?
Again, I am still feeling nervous, but the support that you are showering me, it's actually overwhelming and I'm overfilled with joy. Thank you, Stallions, and to everyone who's supporting me tonight.
Okay, here's your question.
Okay. Throughout history, the arts have been a reflection of societal norms, building gender roles. How can culture and the arts be used as a platform to promote gender equality? Once more, throughout history, the arts have been a reflection of societal norms, building gender roles. How can culture and the arts be used as a platform to promote gender equality?
As a female artist, I have always been using the brush to influence, not only to influence, but to promote our culture and arts. And that way, we can promote leadership. Through my art, I promote leadership. When we are dealing with gender inequality roles, we often think about things that women cannot do it. But ladies and gentlemen, women can because we are entitled to our own autonomy. We are entitled to our own opinion and we can become leaders. To eliminate gender inequality, we must use the talents, which is the culture and the arts that we have. Again, this is why I am promoting my advocacy paint. To repeat it, P stands for promoting, arts, and the indigenous national treasures. This way, I am a leader of my own. I can break the gender stereotypes and the gender norms. Thank you.
Okay, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The advocacy of our candidate number three, sorry.
Now we will move on to our male candidates. May we call on candidate number 8.
Okay, candidate number 8, how are you?
I'm feeling good. How are you? How are you?
I'm feeling good too. And I'm feeling ambivalent right now and I'm having mixed emotion because this Pasok one will end tonight. Therefore, we should feel every moment and take a selfie and you may post it online.
All right. So, candidate number 8, here's your question. In what ways can you lead a revolution of resilience to drive innovation and transformation without sacrificing our cultural heritage? I repeat, in what ways can you lead a revolution of resilience to drive innovation and transformation without sacrificing our cultural heritage?
Thank you for that question. Strengthening with Sustainable Development Goals number 17, partnerships for the goals, and Republic Act 10066, providing a protection, promotion, and preservation of our national cultural heritage. If I win, I will promote resilience to our culture and the arts by using my voice and influence to inspire other people to help promote and support our culture and the arts. Specifically, I will collaborate with the LGU, making sure that our people will love and appreciate the beauty of our culture and the arts. After all, our culture is never about repeating the past. It's about it's about honoring it while making room for the future. It's a bridge that connects who we are to who we were to who we are becoming. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 8. So, culture is indeed a bridge of the past and connecting us to the future. That is candidate number 8 from Mariano Marquez State University. Calling on our next male candidate, candidate number 7. Good evening, candidate number 7. You are from University of Northern Philippines, am I
Yes.
right? So, how are you feeling tonight?
Well, I'm feeling a little bit nervous, but despite all the challenges, bring it on.
That's right. Bring it on. So, with that, here's your question. In what ways can you lead a revolution of resilience to drive innovation and transformation without sacrificing our cultural heritage? I repeat, in what ways can you lead a revolution of resilience to drive innovation and transformation without sacrificing our cultural heritage?
Well, in this modern era, where our culture and tradition tend to be forgotten, and as today's modern era, we must not leave our culture and legacy behind because is it is what keeps our identity. And what I can do to lead a revolution to continue for our culture and tradition to continue and to prosper is that we must be We must we must live our beliefs, our values, and in connection with the team, triggering ripples, triggering ripples, building momentum. Is that it is a call to action for us to be, to take, to take our responsibilities in preserving and promoting our culture for the next generation to come. And by that, ladies and gentlemen, I will end this with a saying: modernization is a must as long as we embody the past. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, candidate number 7.
And lastly, for our male contenders, we have candidate number 10.
Okay, let's welcome candidate number 10. Candidate number 10, how are you tonight?
Of course, I feel nervous. Feeling nervous is actually inevitable with such prestigious event. But I'm thankful to be a part of this top three.
Of course, can we hear the cheers from DMMSU? Am I right? From ISPSC, I'm sorry. Okay. Here is your question. In what ways can you lead a revolution of resilience to drive innovation and transformation without sacrificing our cultural heritage? I repeat, in what ways can you lead a revolution of resilience to drive innovation and transformation without sacrificing our cultural heritage?
Well, thank you for that wonderful question. Well, in today's rapidly changing world brought by technology and innovation, we cannot deny the fact that our cultural heritage we sometimes neglect because of um, because of innovation and transformation. But I firmly believe that we should value and integrate resilience in order for us to preserve and still promote our cultural heritage. I believe that us youth plays a pivotal role in promoting for it. And that is the way where I can lead a revolution for resilience to drive innovation and transformation without sacrificing our cultural heritage. That would be all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 10. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our top three for this year's Mr. and Ms. SCUAA
Our first minor award is Best in Production Number. This year's Best in Production Number are candidates numbers 3 and 7.
Candidate number 3 is from Mariano Marcos State University. And candidate number 7 is from the University of Northern Philippines.
And our last minor award is the Best in Formal Wear. The Best in Formal Wear are candidates 3 and 8.
Candidates number 3 and 8 are from Mariano Marcos State University.
Okay, from their introduction down to their classy formal attire, they have carried with them their school's pride and support. Now it is up to our judges to choose who among these dazzling women and charismatic men.
The results are out, everyone. Who will be crowned Mr. and Miss SCUAA 2025? Again, may we give them a big round of applause, please, for all their efforts that they have exerted for this evening.
The result is out and it's on my hand. This year's Mr. and Ms SCUAA 2025 second runner-up are candidates Once again, our Mr. and Ms SCUAA 2025 second runner-up are candidates number 5 and 9.
Candidate number 5 is from Ilocos Polytechnic State College, and candidate directors and the coaches of these lovely candidates to witness the awarding.
Up next are Mr. and Miss SCUAA 2025 first runners-up. Our Mr. and Miss SCUAA 2025 first runners-up are candidates 4 and 6.
Candidate number 4 is from Pangasinan State University, and candidate number 6 is from Don Mariano Marcos Memorial State University. May we again request the cultural directors of PSU and PSU, as well as the SUC presidents and the coaches for the
Okay, our next award is Mr. and Ms. RCOP 1 2025. This year's Mr. and Ms. RCOP 1 2025 are candidates. Congratulations, candidate numbers 2 and 10.
Candidate number 2 is from the University of Northern Philippines, and candidate number 10 is from Ilocos Sur Polytechnic State College.
Up next are Mr. and Miss SUC Fair 1 2025. Our Mr. and Miss SUC Fair 1 2025 are candidates. Candidates number 1 and 7.
Candidate number 1 is from Don Mariano Marcos State University, and candidate number 7 is from the University of Northern Philippines.
This year's Mr. and Ms SCUAA 2025 are candidates 3 and 8.
our candidates, number 3 and 8. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your title holders for this year's search for Mr. and Ms SCUAA 2025. Let's remember that tonight wasn't about titles or crowns. It is about the passion, the journey, and the incredible spirit of each candidate.
Once again, congratulations to all our winners. You've all left a lasting impression, and we can wait to see you shine on the national stage.
As we close this remarkable chapter, let us carry the passion, the unity, and inspiration that this night has given us. Until we meet again, this has been Mr. and Mrs. SCUAA